Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. This is Chill Exploration Livestream and Discussion. I said that in the wrong order. Number 11. I'm back at my base. I finished, in the last episode, I finished getting all of the Korvax language words. So I'm back at my base getting a little money. Then I will start looking for a new star system with a different planet to explore in either a Gek or Viking system so that I can work on finishing those languages. Hey, Rabbit Gripper. Always on your lunch break? Hey, Mats. Nice, you made it to the Galactic Hub? Well, how about in a second oh, here. This is the coordinates for my planet. Do you want to write them down, or... if so, I'll give you time to write them down. If not, I won't. But I can also show you what my star looks like in a second. Okay. Although, if you're in the Galactic Hub, the coordinates won't help you as much. What will really help you is knowing the region and its distance from the center. That will help you pinpoint where it is. So in a minute, I'll fly out and show you my star on the galactic map. Let me know when you've written it down. So that's what you're doing. You got it? Cool. Of course, if you come to my base, you can get all this nip-nip. For yourself. Hey, Father Mac. Hi, Ape. Artemis? Did I name that one? Sounds like a name Jacob would have given. Hi, Mr. Red. Yeah. I've got a lot of stars discovered by my different Spacing Guild members in Zola 4-Way. I don't think we've discovered every star yet, though. You're welcome to discover and name any stars in Zola 4-Way if you like. Ah, the King Snake. He's not one of mine. We won't go there. All the blueprints? You can't look at your blueprints. Wait, yeah, you can. Well, Why? Just to see how much I've gotten? Here's all my... yeah, I have hardly any blueprints on this save file, in fact. Got like 2 pages each type. Not too impressive. Oh, I've got 3 pages of multi-tool. And then here's my product recipes. Got quite a few of those. Oh, you're in creative, so you should go to the Spacing Guild creative branch star. Maybe I'll find it and show you where it is. In that case, I won't show you where the Spacing Guild is because you won't be able to visit this base. I can show you where the Spacing Guild creative branch is, though. Okay, I need to make glass. My warp bonus is about 2,600. You talking to me or Matt's? Yeah. Here, I'll show you real quick. Right here. 2,609. Hi, Super Dude. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going to go back through the terminus. Better save before I do that in case I crash. Okay. So let's see if I can find the creative branch for you real quick. Oh yeah. I could probably set a waypoint to it since I've been there. Here's a trick if you haven't discovered this yet. You can set a waypoint to stuff in your discovery list now, which is very nice. It's something that a feature that I asked for a while back. I'm glad they put it in. See, it's going to be something I discovered, so yeah, here we go. Green checks. Jeez. I've discovered all these stars since I came to the Galactic Hub? That's crazy. Did I miss it somewhere? Jeez Louise, I didn't know I discovered this many stars since I came to the Galactic Hub. I'm still in the hub. Here, we're getting close. The Spacing Guild Creative Branch. Here we go. So I just pressed X on it, and that will set a waypoint to it. Yeah, they need more better search tools. Okay, there's the Spacing Guild Creative Branch. Are you there, Mats? Here's the Spacing Guild Creative Branch. The region is Zola 4-way, which is right below the Rento-Snijik Expanse. And the important thing is that it's 162,426.4 light years from the center. You can find it more easily by, well, once you get into the Zola 4-way region, check all the stars distance to center until you get really close to 166,426.4 light years, and keep checking all the, and you can use the, of course the center as a reference point, and kind of check on a flat vertical plane all the stars along there, and that will help you eventually zero it down and find this exact star, the Spacing Guild Creative Branch. Did you get the distance to center down, Mats? Hi, Joe. You still there, Mats? Oh well. So let's decide where I'm going to go next. Let's see. Ooh, 2 lushes. Jacob let me know there's 2 lushes here. So I will go here. Hopefully it's a Gek or a Viking system. If not, I'll have to go somewhere else. And if you're interested in joining the Spacing Guild, Mats, you just got to put a comm station on a planet that belongs to a Spacing Guild member or one of our mission bases. So if you do go to my creative mode base, you can put a comm station there, and then if you want, you can join the Spacing Guild. So the lush ones will be ones that Jacob has discovered, since he confirmed that there are lush ones. Might be behind that planet. Wait. Korvax, good. No, not Korvax. Korvax is the only one I don't need. Darn it. It's all your fault, Jacob. Just kidding. Undiscovered 4 planets, 2 moons. Nice. Hopefully it'll be Gek or Viking. Yeah, I need to buy a dynamic resonator. Not in Polo. I know I don't need to see them, but if I don't go see them, their icon might get stuck on my screen. I finished the Korvax language, so I need a Gek or Viking system so I can keep getting all the words. Getting all the words is my goal right now, so... Maybe. Of course, I could get a S rank. S rank, as you guys know, that we discovered, you guys discovered. But I kind of like my alien gun better, so might stick with it. Because honestly, there's no reason to... What's the word? Yeah, it's nothing good. Oh, what is the word? There's no reason to optimize, not yet, in this game, unless they give us bigger challenges. I'm currently able to kill anything I need to very easily, so there's really not a reason to get anything better. Yep, but until there's more of a challenge in the game, I'm just going to go with what I got. Hi, Mr. 7. Hey, Big Bill. Okay, I gotta run to this space station and get a... Wait, yeah, it's a Gek. Nice. Hopefully there's at least one lush planet in this system. It's undiscovered, so I get to name it. Okay, guys, I want to name it... I want to name it something from Waking Titan. I've already done Hyperion and Orion and stuff like that. That's good, Mr. 7. So, you guys have any suggestions why I should name this star system? I'd like something cool sounding, like maybe from Greek mythology or something. Ooh, Myriad, good. I didn't think of those ones. Sorry, too late. First come, first serve. Hey, Nick. Hey, Rami. I've been playing since the end of August, so probably over 1,000. That's August of last year, of course. I obviously didn't play in the future. Well, I will be playing in the future. I will be playing in August in the future, but never mind. So I can choose... I guess I'll choose multi-tool. I'm probably missing a few... Hey, Peter. Probably missing a few simple multi-tool upgrades. I've got tons of nanites, so I can buy all of this. Just gonna start buying all the blueprints. There we go. I really think No Man's Sky will be considered a classic someday. Currently it's not, but as they make it better, I think it's going to be considered one of the most landmark games someday. That's my hope anyway. Okay, time to see if there's any lush planets here. That looks like an empty planet, or something similar. Maybe, no, it's a hot planet for Vidium. Yep, I was right. See if I can call all these planets. That looks like a radioactive planet, Condensium. See if I'm right. Condensium, I called it. I can't really tell that moon from here, but I guess I'll guess Spidonium. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, it might be. It's either an empty or a lush. Let's go see. If it doesn't say a purple thing, then it's either a lush or a empty. So let's see. Well, I'd like to say I'll play No Man's Sky forever, but I've said that about other games. I said it about Final Fantasy XI. I thought I was going to play that game forever, but I got sick of it. I thought I'd play... Well, I didn't really think I'd play Final Fantasy XIV forever, because I learned from Final Fantasy XI. But then I thought I would play Elder Scrolls Online forever, and I definitely got sick of that. It's an empty planet. Darn. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say I will play No Man's Sky forever, but I could be wrong again. Can't tell what that is, it's too dark from here. Spidonium. I want a lush planet to explore. Come on, man. I bet there's no lush planets here. Ooh, that might be. In fact, I bet it is. It's green. Where am I now? I'm still in Zola 4-way. I'm trying to explore Zola 4-way as much as I can. It's kind of it's the Spacing Guild hub, basically. It's right below the Galactic Hub, and of course the Galactic Hub would claim that it's part of the Galactic Hub, but it's the Spacing Guild section of the Galactic Hub. Come on, Lush. If this is a lush planet, I'll definitely be exploring it for the rest of the stream. But if it's not very high building density, then I'll switch to a different planet later. Bye, Big Bill. For the next stream. Next stream, I'll go to a different lush planet if this one isn't got a lot of buildings. Come on. Yay, it's a lush planet. I can tell because the music started. That's how I could tell that other one was barren, because the music stopped. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Do I need her? Oh, I forgot. I want to switch ships so I have more space. Hi, Dante. Oh, come on. It's always a pain to call your freighter near a planet. Unless you land, it's really easy to call it from the ground for some reason. I say I'll play No Man's Sky forever, but if and when they stop updating it, might be when I'd probably keep playing it for a while after they stop updating it, but After a while, I'd probably move on then. But I'm definitely enjoying playing it now. It'd be nice if they kept updating it forever, or as long as Minecraft has been getting updates. But we'll see. They probably will move on to a different... Yeah, it'd be really nice if they would port it to PlayStation 5. It would give me a reason to get PlayStation 5. Sony will probably encourage them to port it to PlayStation 5s to sell more PlayStation 5s. When is PlayStation 5 coming out? Is there a confirmed year yet? That's enough. Well, I guess I should refill what I have in there. Only problem with this multi-tool is it doesn't have very good mining. Only has 33% mining. But I guess damage is good too if they ever make enemies more difficult. 2019, good. So we've got a couple years before whatever. I'm like the opposite of everyone else. I don't want it to come out. In case there's any chance that they would not port No Man's Sky and then people stop playing it because of that. There we go. Okay, now I need Antrium. I'm getting stuff to build a Geobay, of course. You spelled both of his names wrong. Yep. Yep. Experimental's pretty cool for those bonuses. But I think I'll keep my alien until the next update, and if they add stronger enemies, I'll probably need the damage. It'll be nice though if they add a multi-tool rack for your base, so you can store multi-tool. But how would you... Yeah, maybe they would just make it so you could, if you build a multi-tool rack, like a real one, not the decoration one, and then as soon as you buy another multi-tool, it gives you the option to send it to the weapon rack instead of switching it for your current one. That would be cool. Then we could have multiple multi-tools, and then you could just switch at the weapon rack. Hey, new math. Well, I'm hoping, because currently they have the two-legged sentinels, the giant. They're like those walkers from Star Wars, the walkers that you see, the two-legged walkers you see on Star Wars. I forget which part. The two-legged. Oh yeah, it was from Return of the Jedi when they were on. What was the name of the forest planet? Endor. When they were on the forest moon of Endor, there were those two-legged walker things. There are sentinel things just like those. But the problem is that you almost never see the walkers. The walkers are really tough, but only way to get them is if you get to wanted level 4. And you almost never get to Sentinel Wanted level 4 unless you actually try to just wait the Sentinels out and get them to spawn one. So hopefully they'll make it so that there's something that you can do that is so bad that it spawns a Sentinel Walker so that you can fight them more often. And that would be like a boss battle, basically. Kind of like how you can destroy a depot and it gives you wanted level 1, or you can destroy a door on a manufacturing facility and it gives you wanted level... dang, where'd the opening go? Gives you wanted level 2, or you can pick up Gravitino balls and stuff like that, and it gives you wanted level 3. They need to add something that you can destroy or mess with that will give you wanted level 4. So that's something they need to add, in my opinion. Nice, new math. I'm glad. I'm going to be scanning this planet, too. This is a Diplo-type body, but it doesn't have the long Diplo neck. See, what is the animals like here? Moderate fauna. Ooh, and there's only 7, so I've got a pretty good chance of getting them all. Unless there's puddles. Yep, this is a new planet. I finished the Korvax language, so now... Let's see, so far this doesn't look like a very high density of buildings planet, because I don't see any question marks around me. Oh, there's one. So this may or may not be a good planet for getting all the words. We'll see. We'll give it a live stream. I'll do it the rest of this live stream, and then if it's no good, we will go somewhere else next time. Be in, you mean? What will be in update 1.3? I'm not sure. I can only guess. But the thing that I really am hoping for right now is that sometime during the Waking Titan ARG, they will go ahead and do an update before the ARG is done. And basically we're going to have to do the ARG in order to unlock portals. Because back before the game came out, Sean said that opening portals was something the community was going to have to work together to figure out. And of course, because he said that, and since portals are in the game, but we don't know how to open them, a lot of people have been trying to figure out how to open them, thinking that it was some puzzle that we just haven't solved yet. Whether or not that is true, I personally don't think it's true. I don't think there's currently a way to open the portals. And so it would be really cool if what Sean was talking about the community having to work together to open portals, that could be a part of Waking Titan. Like either Phase 2 or Phase 3, they would update the game, but portals still wouldn't be open yet. But once we solved the mystery or whatever, then they would update it so the portals would open. Or something. So that's what I'm hoping they're going... Whoops. That's what I'm hoping they're going to do. That would make Waking Titan so awesome if we were really working together to open the portals as part of the ARG. I don't know if that's what they're planning, but if they are, then it's a really good idea, in my opinion. Still haven't seen what this planet looks like in the daytime. But at least it's a good nighttime planet. The sky's a little green, but it still kind of looks like nighttime. So they haven't confirmed anything other than probably portals, since portals was hidden in the cassette tapes. So I can only guess. If I said anything I thought they were going to add, it would all just be things I want them to add. It wouldn't be anything that I have evidence that they're going to add. Other than portals. Portals is the only thing. So that's all I got. Sorry. If you want to tell me what you hope's going to be in it, I'll tell you if I agree. Or something. My base, Dirty Boy? My normal mode base, or which? Ooh, pretty sunrise. So is this a blue planet, or does it just look blue at night? We're gonna find out. Nice. So if you put a comm station on my planet, Dirty Boy, you are welcome to join the Spacing Guild if you want. I'll get you signed up on our website. Looks like the grass is green. And you can be a card-holding member. Not literally, but a member of the Spacing Guild. And you can start doing missions to visit other people's bases so you can rank up. And if you get max rank by the next update, you'll get to help us vote on what's our main concentration gonna be after the next update. Do I need to leave any specific details? No, just leave a comm station anywhere. Anywhere on the entire planet. That's what your missions will be like for the Spacing Guild. You just gotta find the person's planet and put a comm station anywhere on their planet. And that's a mission complete. And you gotta like send me a screenshot when you visit a client's base to prove that you visited it. I think the player character in No Man's Sky is some kind of robotic species. I don't think we're biological. But then again, there are conversations that... Whoops. Here's some creatures I haven't discovered yet. Then again, there are conversations you can have with aliens that makes it sound like you have blood and brain matter and stuff like that. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're not robotic. But we may be a biological creature that was created by the Atlas, and that we're, of course, supposedly everything here is a simulation, so, and actually literally everything is a simulation as well. Hi MZK. So, since we know that the world's a simulation, obviously our character is technically computer programming, but I don't know if that would reflect on how it looks. If we have the appearance of a biological creature, I don't know. We might look like a human, or I don't know. And we don't know if they're ever even going to reveal what we look like. That might be one of the eternal mysteries of No Man's Sky. I don't need plutonium. Hey, this might be a good planet, because I got to this monolith pretty quickly, but we'll see how far the next one is. Dick words. Yeah, we're almost definitely two-legged. I'm not going to discuss multiplayer. I'm not going to go there. You can talk amongst yourselves about multiplayer, but I'm not going to address that issue. Okay, so I do kind of hope they add more multiplayer aspects, but I'm not going to discuss how I feel about them going full-on multiplayer. Yeah, shoot the creature. Kill it. Kill it, Jed. Would I like to see spaceship destruction in the game, such as the big freighters? Yeah. The question though is would it be possible for your own freighter to be destroyed? And what would happen? Would you really lose your freighter? That would be kind of scary. Or maybe, ooh, imagine though if your freighter got destroyed and it crash landed on the planet and you had to repair it on the planet. That would be awesome. Oh man, because of course there's crashed freighters there's a crashed freighter in the first trailer for the game, but we never got him. Imagine if your own freighter could crash on the planet and you had to like repair the whole thing and get it airborne again, get it back into space. That would be cool. Okay. Yes, I'm in Zola 4-Way region. That's where I'm always going to be for all my live streams. It's right below Rento Snujik Expanse, the main hub region. Yeah, that's what I said, Meatwad. Ooh, I like the blue and green of this planet. Let's see, 5 minutes. Yay! This is going to be a good planet. Woohoo! I could stay here till I finish the Gek language. Monoliths are only about 6 minutes apart. That's awesome. Ooh, yeah, this is perfect planet. There's high density of buildings. Woohoo! Well, that was an interesting looking rock. Ooh, you're really close, Sturdy Boy. You only got a few more words left. You got like less than 100. Yeah, 82, yep. They might reinstate planet rotation. We'll see. They told us that they took it out, that it used to be in the game, but they took it out. But we'll have to wait and see if they're ever going to do that. This is a beautiful planet. I love it. It's kind of flat. There's not a lot of mountains and stuff, but that's okay. It's kind of fun catapulting off of planets with the vehicle, but I'll survive. I've got a pretty good chance to get all the species, which is mainly good for money and, I guess, increasing my milestones. I think I'll name this planet. What should I name it? It's blue and green. You guys got any suggestions? It's a beautiful blue and green planet. I've got some ideas in my head, but they're kind of dumb. Yes, of course I believe we should be cautious about building the hype, but I don't see too much harm in enjoying a little bit of speculation. Endor, it's got hardly any trees though. I don't know what Aku no Hana means. Oh, do you mean Akuna Matata? No, probably not. Probably something from Mohana, isn't it? 931. My phone was ringing. I'm getting a lot of junk calls lately. Bluegi, Utapau, Flowers of Evil. Oh. I guess I'll go with Aku no Hana. See, where's the... Oh. Draco. Why do I always start yawning when I start playing? This is stupid. I'm having fun. I shouldn't be sleepy. Well, yeah, we've got the location of a S-Class Explorer. In fact, the same S-Class Explorer that I have. So, if you want an S-Class Explorer with 29 slots, The location is on the Spacing Guild website. Yep, it is relaxing. It's not a lot of flora, although it said there was. It said there was copious flora. There's not hardly any grass. How can this be copious flora if there's almost no grass? Oh well. There's just little shrubbery. There's some, oh, here's some grass. Okay, there is grass here. Z class. Ooh, flying crabs. Giant flying crabs. Something like that would freak somebody out when the first time they see it, but I've seen just about everything. That's why I really hope they do add more variety in the next update. Kind of miss being able to see something and say, whoa, what is that thing? Oh my gosh. That's why I like watching Eld Plays Gaming, because he's always like, what is this thing? I don't believe it. I miss those days when in No Man's Sky I could actually find something and get totally in awe of something so bizarre, so beautiful. I still enjoy the game, but it's just not got that sense of wonder that it used to. That's true. Phaser beam? Oh. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 6'2", 250 pounds as of being weighed last week by my doctor. So however you want to calculate how I look like. I wouldn't say I'm really fat since I'm so tall, but I have a belly. I'm definitely not muscular. I don't work out at all. What about animals that attack your ship? murderous abomination, I need to leave it. I like these Death Star monoliths. This is going to be a nice... I'm thinking I might get a face cam when I have 2,000 subscriptions. I think then I might be willing to risk it. But even then, I probably wouldn't live stream with face cam all the time. I'd probably just use face cam for vlogs or something. Not that I really want a vlog. Yeah, I definitely like these Death Star style monoliths. They're pretty cool. I like to say my brain is my strongest muscle. Yeah, if you should subscribe to Eric Guy. He makes a No Man's Sky trailer once a week at least, and they're really good. Eric Guy 2, that is. If you go to my playlists, that would be the easiest way to find him, since I think there's a bunch of Eric Guy 2s. But if you go to my playlists and go to NMS fan trailers, Eric Guy has done about half of the videos on that playlist. And there's several others, like Jordan276 does a lot of No Man's Sky trailers. Space Pirate TV likes to do a lot of videos about mods that I think he works on mods. Either that or he just downloads a whole lot of mods and shows them all off for No Man's Sky. And there's a few others that do No Man's Sky trailers and stuff occasionally, but not all the time. Like Cut Play has done a few good ones, but he just makes a lot of different videos in general with editing. He doesn't do No Man's Sky mainly. But Eric Guy 2, Jordan276, and Space Pirate TV all do a lot of No Man's Sky trailers and such. And there's other people on my playlist, but a lot of them, like I said, don't do No Man's Sky videos regularly. They've just made a few good ones. Oh, yeah. Well, Cut Play that I mentioned, he did some like movies like the Revenge of the Survivor movie. I think it was him that made it. He uses Blender, I believe, to make cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a perfect planet for getting all the Gek words. There's so many buildings. So I watched a lot of Cobra TV's podcast yesterday. It's really nice to see so much interest in the whole Waking Titan thing. People on Reddit and stuff keep claiming that the No Man's Sky community is dead, but it's just not true. There's still so many people interested and curious about it. With this ARG's kind of brought them all out of the woodwork and gotten more people interested. It's pretty awesome. I don't know. You're welcome to help get them all discovered. I'm wondering what kind of dynamics the next update's going to bring. If it's going to cause people to want to move away from the hub. Because one thing they might do, they might finally make it like they said it was going to be, that getting closer to the center will make things weirder and more alien. If they do that, people might start to migrate away from the hub and go closer to the center. Which might be kind of a shame for the hub, but then it will just contribute to the love hub, which is at the center of the galaxy. Maybe everyone will move there. See ya, Mr. 7. Hopefully I haven't already been to this monolith. The fact that it's back towards my ship means that I might... Yeah, I think I've already been here. Maybe. We'll see. It's just a region of space where lots of players went to and discovered all the stars in the main region and a lot in the regions around it. And now that they added base sharing, you can visit other people's bases and leave them communication stations. And yeah, that's what the hub's like. There's a lot of community interaction. Even though you can't, see another player, you can see their base, you can see the messages they leave you, you can see all the stuff they've named. There's a lot of nice multi-tools and ships that people have found, and you can go to the same star and get the same stuff as them. So yeah, it's a pretty cool community in the Galactic Hub and the other hubs throughout the galaxy and such. Yep, already been to this one. Yeah, did you hear what I said, James? That's the hub. The name of the region is Rento-Snijik Expanse. It's kind of on the outskirts of the galaxy. It's not near the center like some people thought. Though there is a hub at the center too, called the Love Hub. But the Galactic Hub, the biggest one, is 166,000 light years from the center. That's funny, dirty boy. Okay, so since I already been to this monolith, I will go to a drone. How far is it? 9 minutes, that's not too bad. Yeah, I will. Comm stations always are visible. Comm stations work much better than bases. The base sharing system is very glitchy. Like, sometimes a person's base won't show up, or it will be a really old version, even though they've changed it and stuff. But the comm station system works very well. Probably because comm stations take up much less data. They're just a few bytes of information for the text, and then the shape of the comm station is just a single asset. So, yeah, it's a lot easier for them to store all the comm stations. So, comm stations work very well. They almost never mess up. Very occasionally, a comm station will disappear, despawn right after you build it. But once it gets properly saved and stays there, it will be there forever unless you build another one. The way the comm station the way the comm stations work is, as far as other players being able to see them, you get one comm station per planet that other players can see. So if I were to build a comm station on this planet, and another player came here, they could see it. But if I built another comm station, the first comm station I made would disappear for other players and they wouldn't be able to see it. They would only be able to see the comm station I most recently built. If that makes any sense. Please let me know. What if caves created by plasma launchers could be visited by other players? No, it doesn't, New Math. I know for a fact that if you dig a hole and put like a comm station inside of it, when another player sees it, the comm terminal will just be buried. So currently that doesn't work. And I don't think they would be able to store that much memory. And people could just blast holes all over on a planet. It would be too much memory for their servers to store in order for other people to see all of your edits. So they only save very specific things. Comm stations and bases are the only things that can carry over to another player's base, another player's game. Well, I just kind of explained it, James. We aren't on a shared server. Your game system, if you're on PlayStation 4, your game system generates the world around you. So everything that I'm seeing right now is contained on my PlayStation 4. It's not contained on a server anywhere. The only thing that's contained on the Hello Game servers is the names of places that players give them, the comm stations that they build, and players' bases. So that's why you can't see other players, because we're not in a shared world. We're all in our own separate generated worlds. Plain and simple. The only way you can see something from another player is for that object or that word to be saved to Hello Games, uploaded to Hello Games' servers, and then when the player comes to that star system, that bit of data that is saved on their servers gets downloaded to your game and gets put into the world that generates around you. So we don't have any simultaneous co-op or MMO multiplayer. The game's too simplistic for that. It's all procedurally generated on your system. But that's not to say that... So basically, since everything is generated just from simple numbers, everybody's world gets generated pretty much exactly the same. So people can go to the exact same location. Like, if someone were to come here, where I am right now, they would see this same tree. It's not like a bunch of trees are randomly generated here. Numbers are all stored so that everything should be almost exactly identical when another player comes here. As long as it's the same game mode and the same platform, everything should be almost completely identical. Yep. We're all in like a parallel reality with identical things in it, but we're not together in the same reality. If you want to get metaphysical about it. And there is variances between game modes. Like, I've gone to my normal mode planet in creative mode, and it's been different. Like, the building for my base wasn't even there. You definitely can't see other players' bases, but sometimes the buildings are different. Some of the plants and terrain is different shapes. So basically, each of the game mode was made from the same seed, but they were generated separately, so there's slight variances in the planets between them. This I have discovered, since I'm in survival mode, normal mode, and creative mode are all in the hub, so I've been able to explore around and discover all these interesting tidbits. and I offer this information free of charge. Oops. Kind of wish I could get points for each rock I destroy. Then I could be like, you know, kind of like collecting rings in Sonic and stuff. That'd be kind of cool if when you're driving there were things you could actually collect when you're driving, instead of just destroying things into nothingness. Obviously I could use a mining laser to collect stuff, but it'd be nice if I could just drive through stuff and collect it. Like the crystals, like if you could just get plutonium by running through it and collecting it. It's kind of like collecting crystals in a platformer, or coins, or rings, or whatever the chosen old-time platformer used to encourage players to run around all the time. But not that I want No Man's Sky to be like a platformer, that's for sure. The platformer genre was so overdone. Nowadays, platformers are considered indie games or retro games. Although they occasionally get new ones get made nowadays. Yep, me neither. As long as they keep updating it, the hope of them adding new features keeps me going. Like right now, I'm motivated to get all the words because I'm hoping that Atlas words might be more useful in the next update, since the Atlas Foundation is like the main focus of the Waking Titan ARG. Yep. Yeah, like every game was a platformer back in the day. Almost. So for the very rare different game. Basically any movie that was popular got made into a platform game. They were very often horrible. Of course, a lot of movie-based games are bad these days. Always have been. Very occasionally they'll make a good one. But usually licensed games aren't very good. Nowadays, the big thing is first-person shooters. It's like every other game is a first-person shooter. I think we're going to get burned out on those too. And then there's open world games, which is starting to get overused as well. Cool Ghosts is a YouTuber. It just did a very good video about Zelda Breath of the Wild, and he explained why it's actually a good open world game, unlike a lot of other open world games that concentrate on having you focus in on exact objectives and just going towards that objective and kind of ignoring all the beautiful scenery around you. Truly open world games shouldn't do that. Of course, I'm kind of doing that right now. I set objectives for me to travel towards in No Man's Sky, but I don't have to. Yep. Open world is definitely starting to get overused now. But I think some people are starting to realize the problems with it. Like mini-maps and compasses don't always work so good. They force you to concentrate on where you're going instead of exploring freely. No Man's Sky is very minimalist when it comes to user interface or heads-up display. Like, there's stuff on my heads-up display, but none of it tells me where I should go. The only time that I have a location that I'm heading towards is if I set one, which I've been setting one for myself since I'm trying to collect all the words. I search for a monolith. Oh, I hate that. They just run into my vehicle and die. So I'm setting the objectives for myself. The game's not telling me where I should go. But there are like question marks that I can head towards, but you just organically notice those as you go along. The game doesn't force you to go towards certain objectives. You get to choose what type of objective you want to head towards. It's definitely more open world that way. And I didn't set objectives for myself. It used to be I just wandered around freely, discovering every question mark. But at this point, I've been to all the types of buildings, and I know which ones I want and which ones I don't want. So I'm only concentrating on the types of buildings that I want right now. But hopefully, there's 5 different buildings in the files, new buildings, that they're probably going to add in the next update. So that'll be 5 new buildings. So then if there's no way to search for those buildings with a scanner, then I'll start, just wandering around and searching for them again, the new types of buildings. So that'll be nice if they do that. I definitely want more types of buildings, so that there's more of that sense of wonder of searching for something I haven't discovered yet. Same goes with animal and plant and planet variety. All of that will kind of bring back the wonder that I felt when I first played this game. I think I've discovered all those. How am I doing? Whoa. Lots of buildings. I'm still missing 3 species, I think, because I haven't found any birds yet. And there might be underground creatures too. I need to go into some caves. Unfortunately, this is the type of really flat planet that doesn't have very big cave systems. Oh, there is iridium here. Wow, this planet is perfect. I've probably gone past so much iridium that I didn't even register with me, but once I get enough crystallinite, I'll start mining iridium again. Don't have much right now. Birds, aquatic, or subterranean creatures are on the bottom, yeah, depending on which ones the planet has. I don't think this planet has any water, so it's probably not aquatic species. I think I'll run into this cave, see if I find any subterranean. But there's almost definitely, yeah, probably 2 of them are birds, and then I'll just be missing 1 other species. Don't see anything. Yeah, it's probably just 2 species of birds and a megafauna that I'm missing. Hi, Adam. Well, there's 12 now. The twit jungle. I haven't seen any flying eels or flying birds or anything. Man, the sky's beautiful though. We've been living on Earth our whole lives, but still sometimes beauty on the Earth will still stun us. It's kind of like that with No Man's Sky. I've seen plenty of beautiful sights, but still can't help looking up to see how beautiful it is sometimes. Yep. Flying worms are pretty cool. Another Death Star type. Have I discovered that? Probably. Yep, I already discovered that. Space stations and freighters should be more expansive. Yes, I agree. It'd be really nice if there were like whole mazes of corridors instead of just, you know, 2 side corridors. Maybe led to some kind of core you could check out. If I remember correctly, if I give it silicate, I'm not sure. I think I get a good reward if I give silicate, but I'm not sure. It probably won't be until July 21st till I discover all the words. So I don't know. That's the thing about No Man's Sky, is you just have to figure out what you want to do next. I've still got a ways to go before I get all the words, so guess I'll figure that out when I get there. I just discovered this one. I'm pretty sure there's ones that haven't been discovered. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, I really like the colors on this planet. Much better than the orange planet I was on last time. Blue and green are definitely colors I like. I remember turquoise was my brother's favorite color. I think it's black now, but definitely used to like turquoise. Actually, orange is my favorite color, and yet for some reason I don't like orange planets that much. Maybe orange isn't my favorite color. Nice. It's a glitch. It doesn't matter what you do, you won't be able to truly rename the animals or anything. It's all on the server already, so even if you try to rename something, it will either change or it won't show up for other players, so don't worry about it too much. But grats on getting to the hub and finding Lennon. Well, you gotta use the path, it's in my, well, there's a link to it on the Spacing Guild website, but there's an app called the Pilgrim Star app, and you have to use that to navigate. I'm really hoping in the next update they will give us a better navigation system for finding places, instead of having to use an app for it. But if you go to the Spacing Guild website, which is in my channel description, there is, on the sidebar, there's a link to the Pilgrim Star navigation app. Have you tried it like on your phone or something? And you know how to get coordinates from signal boosters, right? Haven't found any birds yet. There we go. So one more bird species and something else. You don't know how to get the coordinates? This is how you get the coordinates. You build a signal booster like this. These are the coordinates. Don't worry about this word at the front. It doesn't do anything. 046A, 0080, 0D6C, 0022. I think you have to include the colons. But yeah, you put all these 4 groups of numbers into the Pilgrim Star app, and it shows you where you are in the galaxy. Oh, you said you know how. I thought you said you don't know how. Okay. Okay. So did the app not work for you on PlayStation 4? Is that where you tried using it? It works for me on PlayStation 4. You just have to push the buttons on the left edge. If you push the buttons in the center, it doesn't work for some reason. But if you push the buttons on the left side of the button, it usually works. For me, anyway. Ooh, nice. New type of monolith. Looks like a box of popcorn. Okay. Hope it works for you. Remember, try clicking on the left edge of the buttons. That's what works for me. Yeah, the app is mainly just good for long distance navigation. It's not good for pinpointing a star. For that, you have to use the region name and the star's distance from center to pinpoint it. It wants common oxides, and that's what I have. Good. Probably should get some more iron too. Probably need more platinum too. Yeah, I'm all out of platinum. If it sends me to a monolith I've already been to, I'll go to a depot and get platinum. But for now, I want to stay on what I'm doing. Well, I have a video of how to find Lenin. If you go to my playlists and go to how-tos and pro tips, I'm pretty sure it's in that playlist. So look through the playlist and find how to find Lenin, the capital of the Galactic Hub. That is a video that I did. That's pretty close. It's in the opposite direction. Only 1 minute away? Oh, I guess I'll go here first, then I'll go to that outpost and sell stuff. Lenin actually wasn't really hard at all for me to find. Well, okay, it took me a little while, but using the distance to center, it's not too bad. And also, yeah, I show you how in that video, so it explains everything. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this planet. It's perfect. I will be staying here till I get the Gek words done. Gek word for skills. Chicks did dig dudes with skills. Nunchuck skills, computer hacking skills. Scurrilous? When is the word scurrilous ever used? Depart. Move away. I would love to see a giant laser beam shoot out of this thing like the Death Star. And destroy that planet up there. I hope we get like evil enemy space stations. There's one soundbite in the files that says enemy system detected or hostile system detected. That would be cool if you warp into a system and the system is hostile, like all of the NBC ships are enemies and the space station is hostile and you go to the planet and everything attacks you. That would be cool. But it wouldn't be in every star system, just some. We need that. We need different types of star systems that are not just all got a friendly space station and friendly NPCs trading. There's got to be some evil star systems, right? Or antagonistic star systems. Whoops. Uh-oh, dang it. I'm getting that stupid glitch. I don't have any platinum to save either. I'll be able to save up there once I get there. No more falling holes. Oh yeah, I need platinum, perfect. And then all hell broke loose. War and death everywhere. Oh yeah, I can save here. Huh, that glitch stopped. Maybe I don't need to. What's this that though? Whoa. No, why not? Check out a crashed ship, see if there's anything good. Ooh, 9 hours. Jeez. I could fly there, but I wouldn't be able to get back to my vehicle because you can't see where a vehicle is from your ship. So, dang. Wish I hadn't done that now. Oh, I could go back to the Geo Bay, but that would start me back where I was. And I'll just ignore the annoying blip on my screen. Oh, is that going to send me back where I've been already? Hope not. My PSN name is Merimacdwarf-orc, and I got sick of people calling me Mary, so I told them to call me Mac. And then I had a friend whose last name the last name of his character on a game was Faraday, and he said it was based off of Michael Faraday, the guy that created or discovered the uses for electrical energy. So I kind of combined those words and got Mac Faraday instead of Michael Faraday, so it sounds kind of cool. And then when I made my YouTube channel, I made it Mac 4 a day. So there you are. It's like, you know, one of the like most YouTuber names, some crazy obscure thing that just happened, like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye. It's just some obscure thing that happened in your life and you just ended up with that name. Yep, I already been to this monolith, so I think I'll go to a abandoned building instead. I like that. If you don't like the objective you're headed towards, you just set a new objective. Oh, hi, Battle Frags. So, can I call you underscore now? Oops. Okay. Yeah. Although I played Elder Scrolls Online for a year as well, so if I had to be honest, I probably played Elder Scrolls Online for more hours, but I will probably pass it pretty quickly. I played the newest DLC for Elder Scrolls Online. It only lasted me about a little less than a week. And so I think I'm kind of done with Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not going to wait another year for another big expansion, and it only lasts me a week. No Man's Sky I can keep playing forever, and it's more fun when they have an update, of course, but pretty much could keep playing this forever. Oh yeah? I got Destiny, but it wasn't really for me. After I finished all of the main storylines, I was done with it as well. My comms hub, ooh, it's the start of this storyline. My comms hub detected a garbled message sent from strange resonance qualities. Not unusual given the atypical qualities of local space-time in this quadrant. Systems spent several cycles attempting to reconstruct the missing elements of the message to no avail. Analysis indicates that the signal shows signs of degradation corresponding to initial transmission occurring before the planet I orbit was even formed, and yet my name is spoken clearly amid the static and distortion. That is exactly like what happened with Waking Titan, is we kept getting Elizabeth Lighton's messages that were horribly distorted, and you couldn't make out what she was saying and all the distortion. You could only hear like a few simple words and phrases at first. So yeah, Waking Titan is definitely based on this storyline about following a garbled message. Yeah, there better not be nothing found. Love how many nanites I have. Exploring planets a lot is a good way to get a lot of nanites. Okay, hopefully I'll get a monolith I haven't been to now. What? Oh, there it is. Yeah. I don't think I've been to that one. Two hours. Probably not going to make it to that distress signal, or is that what it's called? No, crashed ship. How do you get to the Spacing Guild site? Oh, it's on my channel description. You go to my channel description and click show more. It's at the end of the channel description. You might have to copy and paste or type the URL, but I could tell it to you. I have it memorized. It's http, not s, just http://www.boomstickjoes.com/the-spacing-guild/index.php. I know you probably wouldn't be able to get that down with me saying it so quickly, but oh well. Hopefully you'll find it on my channel description. I like these little trailers, they're kind of cute. Just wish you could occasionally find an alien inside them. What's the point of limitless trailer parks, if nobody lives in them? Hey, New Math. I can't tell right now because some are in my other starship, but I have 564 in this starship. Oh yeah, and I have like 1,000 left in the other starship, so I have about 1,500. It's an alternate reality game. Waking Titan is an alternate reality game that is leading up to a No Man's Sky update. If you go to my playlists, go to Waking Titan videos, and the Waking Titan videos explain everything. Yeah, and I got all those nanites from just in my last like 6 live streams. I've just been running around planets finding words, and I've collected over 1,500 nanites. I just spent a bunch of them. So like 2,000 nanites just traveling around on planets looking for words. One of the reasons is, man, been to this one too. One of the reasons is, since I'm going to monoliths, I get a lot of relics, and I can turn the relics into NPCs for nanites. So that's a big source of them. So I've already been here. Maybe this isn't a very good planet, because I keep running into monoliths I've already been to. So I think I'm going to travel towards this crashed ship for a bit. Then I will search for another monolith. Just slowly start making my way toward this crashed ship. The only problem is if I find the crashed ship in my vehicle, well, I suppose if it was a really good like a hauler with a whole bunch of slots, I could switch to it. Since I got my hauler right now, which is 35 slots. Why don't you tell us what you think would happen if we could use the new math? That people were told not to make a base there, but I've found bases in Len. Oh, are you the one that was on creative mode, or are you on normal mode? If you're on normal mode, try doing a planet scan. Oh, you're on PC. I found a base there on PlayStation 4. If you do a planet scan and a base doesn't come up, then I guess whoever used to live there moved out on PC. 'Cause the Galactic Hub website even told people not to make their bases there, because the way the base share system works, you can only see one player's base per star system. So only one base will generate in, and if anybody else makes their base there, no one will be able to see it. There'll only be one base visible. So at least currently, unless they change the base share system, you should not build a base in the same system as someone else, because only one of your bases will be visible to other players. Okay. Is that all you wanted to say about it, new math? That's how it would enhance the game, is just being more realistic? I'm still missing a lot of blueprints on this save file, so I'm not worried about nanites being useless yet. They might become useless eventually. Yeah, they are. But if we're going to be able to use them, we've got to have something to use them for. What would you use them for? What would they do to you? Or would you just be able to lay down on it and sit on them just for like roleplay reasons? Like, I am laying on a bed, I am sleeping. What if beds were used as time warping? Yeah, that's something some people have suggested. That would definitely be possible if we never have multiplayer. But if there's multiplayer, they'd have to do something like Minecraft, where everybody in the star system or whatever has to be in a bed before it will skip to daytime. But the problem is if people are on different planets or different places on the planets, then it wouldn't necessarily skip to daytime where they are. Like maybe it would skip 12 hours ahead, 12 game hours ahead, but depending on whether it was nighttime or daytime where you are, it would change to the other one. So if one person's on one planet, another person's on another planet, one is in the daytime side, the other person's on the nighttime side of the planet, if they both slept in a bed, it would switch to from night to day or from day to night, depending on what they had. So yeah, that. Beds were used to... Well, even in Minecraft, you can't use beds to make stuff grow, I don't think. It's only gameplay time that makes things grow in Minecraft. If you skip ahead to morning, I don't think stuff grows while you're asleep. Although I could be wrong. I don't remember. I haven't played Minecraft enough to remember how it works. Not that Minecraft's rules would be No Man's Sky's rules, but whatever. Okay, pretty soon I'm going to try searching for another monolith. Debris! And what would interacting with it do, new math? Okay. Let's search for a monolith. Hopefully it won't send me back where I've been. Oh, come on. I've already been there, haven't I? This better not be one I've already been to, or I'll be annoyed. Yep. Currently, since the game's only solo, then it would work. So... sleeping in a bed would like change the time to 12 hours from then. It would always change from night to day or from day to night. That would be kind of useful. Maybe it would restore health too or something. Well, that would be kind of too easy. Unless they made beds a lot harder to build in survival mode. Really rare ingredients or something. What? Did I say that? I have been to this one before. I should have gone farther towards that crashed ship. Here, let's just search for something else. Maybe it'll send me to different ruins this time. Better not be the same ruins I was at earlier. I bet it is. Let's choose something else. Maybe this isn't such a good planet. What was it again? I guess I'll go to a depot. Didn't I just come from a depot? Oh, I bet that's the depot I was just at. Yeah, this planet's looking like it's not good enough frequency of buildings after all. Bah. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll do. Since I changed the location, now I'll just go towards this some more and then switch back to Monolith. Yep. The space anomaly showing up is a very annoying part of the game right now. Since there's even if you go to the center, Nada and Pola will still show up and Nada will still tell you to go to the center. It never changes. That's something they really need to change about the game. They need to add more to Nada, more uses to Nada, and make things change when you go to the center of a galaxy or something. That would be preferable. Well, they're not viewing screens, they're just little glass domes that go connect to your base. Touch screen things? Oh, like the little computer screens you can build in decorations? Yep. There's a lot of decorations that would be cool if they had more uses. Nice. It's a lot of money. Yeah, that'll probably buy a... Oh, I don't know about S-Class. It'll definitely buy you a 48 slot hauler, but I don't know about S-Class. I don't think I've ever found an S-Class hauler. Not max size anyway. I couldn't tell you. It's just a decoration right now. Well, currently when you go inside your base, all of your hazards go away. So, unless they're going to make it more annoying by requiring you to have some kind of ventilation system or cooling system or heating system inside your base, I don't think that would really enhance the game more. I think it would just annoy people. Hi, Grumpy Santa. Don't stay grumpy forever, that's good. Okay, hopefully I can get a monolith I have not been to yet. Yeah, probably have not been to that one, hopefully. Starting to get more crystalite. I better get some iridium soon. Hmm? Wait, what? Oh, okay. This better be one I haven't discovered yet. Or I'm just about done with this planet. You wish... Oh, yeah. On No Man's Sky, yeah, it doesn't really track game time. No new info since this weekend when we found out when it was going to be, or rather when we actually found out it's 1.3 for sure, and not some other number. Yep. Yeah, the glitch usually fixes itself. Okay, bye underscore. Nah. You'll be down in 10 slots? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't get an S-class that has a lot less slots. It's kind of pointless. Class, number of slots is more important than class. As long as you're close to the max for that type of ship. Like my 29 slot Explorer seems low, except 38 is the maximum number of slots for an Explorer, so 29 isn't too bad. It's just 9 away from the max. So I don't think I'm gonna switch for a different Explorer because I'm mainly just after the warp bonus. I can use a hauler for cargo space. Oh, darn it. Ooh, nice. Have you located a star system with 38 slot Explorer, or you're just searching around for one? So you know of a star system that can have it? Because number of slots is usually set for a particular type of ship per star system, or particular model of a ship in a star system. So if you can't find any Explorer ships with 38 slots in that star system, then they're never going to be there. There's just an average number of slots, and that kind of stays static. You can wait around for different classes of ship, but as far as size goes, it's not going to deviate from that average that the range for that type of ship is, if that makes any sense. So basically, if you all you see are 16 slot Explorers, all the waiting in the world in that star system is not gonna make them have more slots. You got to move on to a different star system to find ships with bigger space. Oh, good. So you know of a star system that has it for sure. That's good. And what are you hoping for, a S class or what? Yay. Finally, finding some new ones. Oh. Hmm. I saw a little crab. I wanted to see if I could scan it. I think I ran it over. I don't see the body. Oh well. More birds. Darn, I already have those. I need the other species of bird and something else. Oop, no, that's not where I'm going. Uh-oh. Okay, oxide falling, so it needs oxide. Okay. Oh, that's the species of bird I haven't got yet. No, no, no. Yay. Good, now I'm just missing one species. I think I will give this planet another try in the next live stream. Nice. You got a 44 slot B class. Pretty good. When it comes to haulers, it's mainly about the inventory slots. The bonus to shield doesn't really do a lot, so getting a higher class hauler is really not all that important. Not in my opinion. Okay, let's go see if this crash ship's any good. Yeah, how good it looks also how good it looks is also important. If you get sick of looking at it, I might not get it, but it's up to you, of course. I know I wouldn't get a ship that's too ugly, no matter how good it is. Yep, you might get something better. It's up to you. Probably an ugly shuttle, as usual. Oh no, it's a hauler. Ooh, be awesome if it was a. Nope, it's less slots. So never mind. Uh-oh. So should I investigate noise or investigate object in pilot's hand? I don't know. Doesn't matter too much. I think I'll investigate the noise. Okay. I like this hauler that I have. It's got pretty cool wings. Oh yeah, I need... my freighter. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just switching ships. Ah! Wow, I can't remember ever seeing a bright purple space station. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm going to end this live stream here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.